Thank you for tuning in for today's video. Today we are bleaching 2 human hair wigs. So we are going to use bleach powder. I'm using 2 different kinds today because I do have one that is almost finished, and then we're going to use the Wella Blondor. You can use any type of bleach powder that is available to you at your local beauty supply, and we are going to use 40 volume developer. So I've discovered during my time of bleaching bundles or human hair wigs that doing a bleach bath is the most consistent way to lighten all of the hair at the same time and most effective. You can go in using foils and a bleach mixture and do it that way, but it is a lot more time consuming and it does provide a little bit more of an inconsistent end result. So I found that adding bleach powder, adding the developer, mixing it together, adding water and a clarifying shampoo definitely does the job. It does take a little bit of time, but it does help, being that the human hair that we are using is not attached to a human body. So the hair cuticle is not going to naturally open and close the way that it would on a human being. So being that we are using bundles or a wig, making sure that we're using a bleach bath consistency, it helps allow that bleach to get inside of the hair cuticle to help with the process of it lightening. So as we are placing the wigs inside of the solution, I'm going through to make sure that the solution is getting through to all of the hair strands. I do not recommend just placing it in the solution. You want to make sure that you emulsify and distribute the solution throughout the hair to try and get the best result that you can. With wigs and bundles, it is very easy to miss a spot, as the hair does like a shielding method because of the type of hair that it is, where you will only basically get the surface and not get in depth, if you get what I'm saying. So we did end up doing 2 rounds of the bleach bath. For the first round, we did let it sit for 40 minutes. During those 40 minutes, I did realize that it was really cold in my environment. And so I did opt into adding heat with my hooded blow dryer. That did help speed up the process just a little bit, but I do know that if I would have went ahead and added the heat from the beginning, it would have pushed the lightening process a little further. So we did end up going in with a second bleaching process so that we can get the color closer to our desired result. So it is very important that when you are removing the product from the solution, that you are thoroughly rinsing the solution out of the hair, because with bleach and developer, as the time passes, it does tend to get weaker. Although with bleach it will continue to lift, but the strength of it is much weaker than it is within the first 40 to 45 minutes. So it is important that if you are looking to go in with the second process, that you thoroughly rinse out the solution from the first process to ensure that the strength is going to be there and powerful. So as I mentioned earlier, we're going to go ahead and start this second process automatically with heat, because my environment is very cold. It is around 70 to 73 degrees Fahrenheit. And we want to make sure that this have concentrated or isolated heat basically around the area. So I do have my hair dryer on in the area that this process needs to take place to block out all of the cold air. As bleaching or any type of coloring process needs heat to activate. It needs heat to lighten. It needs heat to deposit. So it is important that we have a warm environment when doing this. And just to add a little bit of context to why I added foils on top, the foils help to add heat or to isolate the heat in the area, just like if you were to foil your hair or to foil the wig on a mannequin stand. It helps to isolate the bleach and let it heat up in that area. I don't know if I ever showed you guys what or how I'm using the shampoo bowl in my home. This is a contraption basically that we have set up with this draining system of it being drained into this container, and it is periodically needed to dump the drainage out. And as far as my water hose, I did purchase the showering system from Amazon, and I have that hooked up to my kitchen sink, and that is what I've been using as far as my shampoo bowl to be able to wash this product out or to wash hair. So now that the bleaching process is over, we're going to thoroughly rinse out all of the product from the wigs or bundles that you may be using and go in with a shampoo. You can definitely use any shampoo that you would like. I definitely recommend to use a moisturizing shampoo. As I did mention earlier, these are not attached to a human body. So we want to make sure that we're adding as much moisture back into this hair as possible, especially after a bleaching process. So I'm going through with a moisturizing shampoo to get the product out of the hair while also making sure that we can try and maintain the integrity of the hair. I definitely would not recommend bleaching more than 2 times, as at this point it has reached its max of possibly being close to being compromised. So if I was to bleach this hair one more time to try and get it even lighter, I would not recommend to do that, as you will end up losing hair. So wash, shampoo, and then we're going to make sure that we go in with the conditioner and deep condition. Once we add the deep conditioner onto the hair, we are going to add that into a shower cap and make sure that it is able to get steamy, and let it sit for a while, and then we're going to wash it out and style the hair accordingly. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you are enjoying today's video, please make sure you drop down in the comment section, write down and let me know that you are enjoying it so that I can provide more videos like this on my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for bearing with me being out of breath. I am currently I'm a week away from being 6 months pregnant. I'm currently 5 months pregnant, and doing these voiceovers definitely takes my breath away, but I did enjoy the whole process of doing it, and I did not record any sound while doing the process. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys did get a little bit of detail of what I did to bleach these wigs. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day.